Zoological Society of London runs conservation programmes in the UK and in 50 other countries. They work with local communities to conserve their environment and promote sustainability.
The area that the gorillas are in is lovely, and we're going to do a special tiger area that you can walk through. They'll be behind glass, of course, you know. There's a lot of zoos doing a lot of work, but there's a lot aren't. And unless you give the animals plenty space to wander around, it's never going to be exactly like it is in the wild, but then they've never been used to the wild. But if you see the gorilla enclosure here, you see they've got plenty of space, and all zoos should be like that. Well, it costs a lot of money, it costs millions to do that, and a lot of zoos don't have the money. And I think they should really make sure that all zoos are improved and that they keep less animals but in better conditions. But here I think you'll find it's very good when you wander around here. We spend a lot of money on trying to give them a larger area. I don't know if you've seen the penguin beach at the moment, then that is absolutely wonderful. And it shows you how penguins actually fly through the water, they don't swim.
The zoo contains 760 different species of animal. Of these, 112 are listed as threatened or endangered. Western lowland gorillas, one of the two subspecies of western gorilla, are critically endangered. Between 1983 and 2000, the entire great ape population in Gabon is estimated to have halved, largely as a result of the Ebola virus and commercial hunting. ZSL uses a number of different conservation measures to stop the species dying out. Through numerous internal studies, ZSL have found that they have had significant impact on children's understanding of the natural world.
You're never going to be able to exactly replicate the habitat that they would have come from, but you can do your best and you can provide them with a lot of space and the diets that they need. You can do a lot towards that, so I feel that they are very good environments. They're not negative, even though they're not the same as what they would have in the wild. I feel that the zoos are very beneficial towards educating children about animals and about the diversity of the rainforests, for example, that we're in at the moment. Exhibits like this are mixed species, so they have lots of animals which would cohabit in the wild, which is obviously very educational for children to know what sort of animals would be together.
The education of children in terms of their understanding of animals and their habitat has become more important in recent years due to a growing concern over a divide between children and their connection to nature.
It kind of brings your awareness to the fact that a lot of them are on the brink of extinction, and what the zoo is kind of trying to do to preserve them, and the fact that, you know, there's people out there that really try and kind of kill them off for no real reason. Like, they see them as a threat, like with the crocodiles. The Philippine crocodiles, a lot of locals mistake them for saltwater crocodiles, and they kill them even though they don't actually pose any threat to humans and things like that. The fact that they're very endangered and they have no way of protecting their own species, so we have to step in and do it. So I would very much recommend children come along to learn about things like that, absolutely.
A lot of the money raised here goes to ZSL, which is the charity that runs London Whipsnade Zoo, and they have projects overseas to help, for example, the tigers at the moment. They're trying to help bring their numbers up, and other animals that are endangered.